Do you know what was the highest rating television program in history? What do you think? It might be the Olympic Games or whatever? Well, it wasn't. It was the final concert of one of Australia's most famous international pop groups, that is the Seekers. It rated an incredible 67 points, and it was held at the Myer Music Bowl in Melbourne, and something like 200,000 people attended that concert in person. The Seekers were, in their day, absolutely gigantic. The lead singer, of course, was Judith Durham. We caught up with her at home with her sister, Bev.
Gonna take a sentimental journey home, sentimental journey home, sentimental journey home.
Oh, very nice. Have you two always sung together?
Oh, when we were kids, you know, we were sisters, of course, growing up, and we used to share a lot. This song we used to do, I don't know, when we were early teenagers, maybe?
Yes, I'd say so.
Never thought we'd both grow up to be professional singers, though.
Yeah, and of course, jazz was always your great love.
Yes, well, actually, Bev and I used to go to jazz dances around Melbourne because it was always the rage in those days. And I was all set to start opera, but because I had a great time singing with the jazz bands, I just kept doing it. So it was about a year after that I met up with the Seekers, actually, because then I used to do a bit with them and a bit with all the different jazz bands.
Typing those copies for Mr. Payton yet?
Yes, there they are.
Oh, good morning. Then you're around here.
Yes, I'm Judith Durham. Are you Athol Guy?
Athol sort of discovered you. He took you away from the typist's desk.
Well, he took me, I don't know how you'd put it that. He was working with an advertising agency, and he wangled it that we could work our passage over to England.
Driver at the engine, fireman rings the bell, Sandman swings the lantern to show that all is well.
One thing that I never thought that I would be a pop singer, and that was the big surprise to me when I got over to England with the Seekers. That suddenly music was acceptable to a different market from the usual pop market, but nevertheless selling the same number of records as the Beatles. Quite amazing.
Baby, it is raining, where our train will ride. All the little travelers are warm and snug inside.
This was an actual, what you call a mini dress.
Not much material, eh?
Well, no, it's rather like an old nightshirt, actually, isn't it? But that really wasn't very short in those days. You know, I didn't really feel I should go too short. Most of the girls would have been up to about there.
I've got shirts longer than that.
Yeah, well, you probably would have. Actually, you should think about that, Dawn. I was a bit miserable just about my looks, you know. I mean, there was a bit of weight, and I just wanted to try and aspire to being as pretty as I could, because the camera was always on me, you see. But I didn't realise that part of the charm of what we were all doing, you know, was that we were just like everybody else, down home, girl next door or whatever. I can see it now, but then I was a bit miserable.
We'll build a world of our own that no one else can share. All our sorrows will leave far behind us there. And I know you will find...
Well, you've certainly got a few leaves on the lawn.
Yes, I know we have. They've all fallen now, haven't they?
But that's that marvellous feel, isn't it, of autumn, of the change of the seasons.
Well, not such a marvellous feel for Bev, because she fell down on an autumn leaf and broke her wrist.
Oh, is that how you did your arm?
I sure did. On Mother's Day, I was walking out to get the paper and...
So you missed out on your coffee and back scratch and...
I did.
She's only done it to get out of housework.
Yeah, I can see it, of course.
And sweeping leaves,
I
Don.
haven't raked the leaves.
That's right. Yes, I couldn't rake the leaves.
That's a very nice tulip tree, I might say. It's a beauty.
Yes, it's my favourite tree, actually, sitting in the living room and looking out.
A fabulous view from there,
It's just beautiful.
Yeah, that's true.
I've always loved autumn leaves, even as a child, shuffling through them and lying in them
And falling over and breaking your arm.
falling over and breaking your arm.
Yes.
I'm afraid this next song is our last song together. And I guess at a time like this, there are a lot of things that you could probably say, but I think that really there are only two things. And that is, from all of us, very, very sincerely, thank you. Thank you very, very much. And goodbye, because I'm afraid tonight the carnival really is over.
My own true lover.
Now, Judith,
Yes.
there are a lot of people out there who watch The Seekers who are desperately turned on by that music. They've got so much joy that somehow felt, I think that, you know, when you ended it all, that maybe you let them down a bit.
Yes. Oh, you don't have to cushion those words, Don. Of course that's true. Yeah, I mean, that's the reason that I got back with the guys this last year. All through the 25 years, you know, I'd constantly had those comments, and it was very hard for me, actually, because I knew I needed to leave the group to sort of spread my wings and see what else life had in store.
So if you follow your dream to the end of the road, taking care of the away.
Were you surprised to see that the chemistry was still every bit as real today as it was back in the 60s?
No, not really. No, I felt that we would probably all just pick up where we left off. But, no, I just sort of felt somehow that we just let it all come together because we were just, that's how we started out.
Were you surprised that this new album is successful? Because it's quite different, I suppose, in a sense to what you had done.
What has surprised me is the speed with which it's gone up the charts. That has just blown me away.
That's fabulous, isn't it?
Yes, I never ever dreamt it would be recognised so soon.
Did Bev play a part in...
Oh yeah, actually for the first time we're singing together on two of the tracks.